Thank you so much, Angelica, for that. It is 8:52, and you have some guests.
Guests, plural. What a treat. Last week we spoke to IndyCar driver Max Chilton, you remember, as part of what I'd rather glamorously described as the first of a couple of treats for petrol heads. Well, my guest today isn't actually, strictly speaking, for petrol heads because there's no petrol in his car. He is the British driver tearing it up in the electric car series Formula E, not Formula One, that's the whole point. Please welcome Sam Bird.
Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you.
So, Sam, not just electric cars that make it different. The Formula E experience is like a whole day of practice, qualifying and the race all in one day, all on a city-based track. That sounds like a winner.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic event with a massive, unique selling point, being a fully electric championship, world-class teams, world-class drivers. What's not to love?
You don't have to charge your car when you have a pit stop, though, do you?
No, we don't. We used to actually need to use 2 cars per race, but with the new Gen 2 car, we use 1 car per race. Race is about 45 minutes plus 1 lap. And it's action-packed all the way through.
Very glamorous too, and Sam has brought a rival with him, Stoffel Vandoorne, who people will know from Formula One, is stood behind him in a really sinister way, trying to overtake
It's a bit worrying.
his interview. He's coming, so be careful, Sam. We haven't got long, and he'll overtake you after 3 minutes.
I don't know, I've had more coffees than this. So.
Yeah, that's true. You are third in the standings so far, going very well. You're the only driver to have won a race in each of the seasons so far, so your consistency is putting you in a good stead.
Yeah, I've been there or thereabouts every season, within having a fighting chance of winning the title every single year. It hasn't gone my way. However, I'm hoping to put that right this year.
Okay, you have Hong Kong coming up this weekend. Anybody who has ever tried to drive or be in a taxi or anything on the streets of Hong Kong will know that that's a tricky old affair. So you've got a race around the harbour?
Absolutely. We race on I think it's a 1.4 mile circuit around the harbour. We get up to speeds of around 165 miles an hour down the back straight. So quicker than your average Hong Kong taxi. It's a circuit I like. I won there last year and hoping for the same kind of success.
And some of the places that these guys go are incredibly glamorous. The race you won in Santiago in Chile, wasn't it? You've got Saudi Arabia. You've got 2 races in New York at the end of the season as well.
New York, Paris, Hong Kong. There are some amazing backdrops in this championship.
And I've always wondered, because this is Formula E, so it's not quite as noisy as Formula One. Do you do what kids do when they're driving in their mum and dad's car and make that sound? So you go around corners. Do you go just to provide your own soundtrack?
I don't. Stoff, do you do that?
Always. I love making those sounds.
Okay, and how good is Sam, Stoffel?
Yeah, Sam is very good. I mean, like you said, every season he's been there. He's been very consistent, and yeah, I really hope I can challenge him this weekend.
Okay, well, Stoffel isn't doing quite as well in the standings, so we'll leave it there.
Doing well in the fan boost though, so that's what I'm winning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stoffel Vandoorne and Sam Bird.
Thank you.
Your plug for the weekend then, Sam, very quickly?
If anybody wants to join us, please go on to BBC 2. You can watch us live at 7:30 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Excellent stuff. Great for young parents as well. I think that definitely. Good luck, boys.
Thank you.
Look forward
Thank
to
you,
seeing
Zoe.
how
Cheers.
you do.